Story number 1. Who's next? For those of you who don't know what Snapchat is, I'll explain. Snapchat is an iPhone application that allows the downloader to take a picture or video and send it to their friends who also have downloaded the app. The kicker is, the app only allows you to send a picture video only for the time you choose. Once the viewer opens the photo/video and the allotted times runs out, it can never be opened again. It's quite genius actually, and most normal people use it for silly things like pictures of themselves, making ugly faces, pictures of their friends, etc. Some people even started to use this as a way to send their racy pictures without fear of them ending up all over the internet. I'm sure that the app was never created with the sinister intent that I have experienced. I downloaded the app to communicate with my friends, same as anyone else. Everything was fine for the first several weeks that I had it. One night I was laying in bed, browsing no sleep, when a Snapchat popped up on my phone from my best friend. She lived about 1,200 miles from me due to me moving. I opened it expecting to get a giggle out of whatever she sent, but instead all I got was confusion. It was just a picture of her sleeping. The thing was, it was from taken across from the room though, so it wasn't her holding the phone up and faking it. The time ran out and the picture forced closed, leaving me lost in wonder. 10 minutes went by and it felt like 2 seconds. Another Snapchat notification pops up from her. I hesitantly open it up and it's the same picture, just about 4 steps closer. Now I'm a little weirded out. Another 10 minutes and another notification later. I am getting a little scared. I open it and it is again the same picture, just several steps closer. 3 pictures in total, and I do not want to see a fourth. But 10 minutes and another notification later, I got a picture that changed my life. The fourth and final picture was a close-up on her neck. It was sliced clean through. Her pillow was soaked in blood. What I thought was just the color of the pillowcase was actually her blood. It makes me sick just thinking about it. It's pretty hard. I immediately called her house and woke her up, her parents. They went into her room and found nothing but their dead daughter, her hair blowing in the wind, coming in from the open window. After an investigation, it was brought to my attention that the Snapchats were sent to every friend on her list, not just me. I started calling everyone and we got all the same pictures, including the 5th one, and all that included was a picture with words written in permanent marker. I'm coming for all of you. I changed my number, got a new phone. We all did. It didn't help. One by one, he or she, no one knows, but either way he came for us. My friends were dying and there was nothing anyone could do. I may be a little bit dramatic, but that's how I feel. We tried deleting the app, but that didn't work because we would wake up and it would be downloaded again. He probably was a hacker, who knows? But all I know is I'm scared. And I'm probably next. Story number 2. The problem with Snapchat. It started out as a pretty normal night. Got home from the daily soccer practice. Ate a few bowls of Lucky Charms, or whatever sugar-filled delicacy in my pantry. Then pulled out my phone to see if anyone wanted to be social. Like normal nothing. No texts, no Twitter notifications, and more recently, no Snapchats. I decided to just play FIFA. Usually after the late night games with FIFA, there would usually be 1 or 2 snaps from good friends, but nothing too spectacular. Until that night. I just finished my 9th game of FIFA, and it was about 1:15 in the morning. Considering that it was Tuesday, and I had an important bio test the next day, I figured I should probably catch some sleep, but of course, not without checking the Snapchat. With my eyes barely able to stay open now, I managed to open up the app, and like usual, there were notifications. I wasn't bothered too much, and honestly the only thing I was thinking about was the sleep I was so desperately needed. So I shut off the phone, plugged into the charger, and fell deep asleep. The next morning was like any other. Woke up at 5:30, thought of several excuses of why I shouldn't go to school, but eventually convinced myself to get up. My main motivation being breakfast. As I rolled over to unplug my phone, it was unplugged from the charger and placed next to me on my bed, unlike the shelf on my dresser where I believe I left it the night before. But I disregarded this, thinking I just knocked it in my sleep or something. However, as I turned on my phone, I saw a sight that I am so unused to seeing. 12 Snapchat notifications. Did I really become the most popular guy at school overnight? As I opened up my Snapchat to see who they were all from, the names varied from people I haven't seen since grade school, to the cute brunette who lives a few doors down. What could they possibly be snapping me? Reluctant at first, I opened up each snap one by one, amazed by the same shocked facial expression that every single person had, and the same words that every person had written. Who's that man laying next to you?